Welcome Sagittarius to your March general reading. We're going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming in for you for this month. So Sagittarius, I'm going to start off with your oracle cards. This is going to give us our core messages, our main themes for the month. And then what I will do is I will clarify everything further with the tarot to get deeper insight and deeper messages. Now there are going to be quite a few messages coming through. If there is any particular message that comes through that doesn't resonate, just let it go by. However, if the reading as a whole doesn't resonate, probably just means it's not meant to be your reading at this time, and you can go ahead and watch your moon, rising, and Venus signs readings, as they could have more relevant and more applicable insights and information. So we're just going to get your last core message. So everything wanted to drop there, so let's just do that again. Now, Sagittarius, with the core messages, there are times they relate to 4 very specific and individual areas of your life. And then there are times where the messages are interlinked, and there are some times we can even get one cohesive message. It just depends on how the reading plays out. The first card you get is boundaries. So we understand now that there's some area in your life you have to put up boundaries. It could be in any area. Perhaps there's somebody who is just pushing their luck a little bit, Sagittarius. Somebody is taking advantage. We'll see where this comes up. Now, this is very interesting. You've got 21 divine feminine and number 2 yin, which is also the divine feminine energy. This is very unusual, Sagittarius, to get this both coming out together. Now, the divine feminine side of us is really our receptive side, our nurturing and softer side, right? It just allows us to express ourselves openly. So once we get the tarot, we're really going to understand what this is all about. And then you've got the beautiful card, Cast God. It's like if you are doing a production, if you are planning something, cast God as one of your starring actors. Let God come in and do something for you. Let God play a part, a huge part. Perhaps even give God the leading role. Very interesting messages coming through this month. So what we'll do is we're going to start off with your tarot. Let's see what this is all about. I'm going to start by taking a tarot card for each core message, and then we're going to come back around again, clarify further to get deeper insight and messages. So we're going to start off with our boundaries card. Let's see what we've got for you, Sagittarius. We've got the Emperor. Under Divine Feminine, we've got the 5 of Wands. Under Yin, we've got the 8 of Wands. Under Cast God, we have got the Star. Right, we're going to start with this energy here. So I'm just going to clarify the Emperor for you. So we're now asking, what is this Emperor energy for Sagittarius, please? Let's see what we have here. And you've got the 7 of Wands. Okay. Right, I'm going to take one more card because it's giving me exactly the scenario, but I want to see if I can get more insight for you as to where this is coming in your life. Sometimes I can get a Sagittarius, and then other times the divine wants me to relay more of a general message because it is a collective reading. Let's just see, is there any particular information that we can get regarding this boundary energy for Sagittarius, please? The Empress. Wow, you've got the Emperor and the Empress. Very interesting. Okay, so I'm just going to shift this up because I want you to concentrate on this energy over here. Okay, Sagittarius, this is a very interesting energy. Because we've got the Emperor and the Empress, it's giving me the energy of a very unique connection. This could really be a love divine connection, especially with the Emperor and Empress coming out. But whatever it is, it could be a friendship, it could be a family connection, it could be a work connection, but it's very, very strong. Now, what I'm actually seeing is that this connection is strong, it's healthy, and it's only getting stronger. However, what I am seeing with our Seven of Wands is there is a lot of jealousy, my dear Sagittarius, around this relationship. And like I said, it does not have to be a love relationship. This could be, for example, just say you are incredibly close to your mother, okay? This is like the rest of the siblings are not so happy about that. There's this energy of why is Sagittarius the favorite? Why does Sagittarius get everything? This could be the energy even at work. If you have a wonderful relationship with your boss, the rest of the team are looking at it and thinking it's not fair, there's favoritism, Sagittarius gets all the breaks. Unfortunately, Sagittarius, there are just some people like that because they really want it for themselves. We just see this jealous energy coming in. And the boundary card is coming in saying, you stand strong because whatever this energy is, whatever this connection is, you hold strong, my dear Sagittarius. Don't let other people's jealousy, negativity, bad behavior affect you in any way. This connection, whatever it is for you, is wonderful. It's strong. And with this Empress, it tells me that it's going to grow and get better, better, and better. So, you hold strong because what this is something worth protecting, and I see that you do. This is where your boundary is coming up. So hold strong there. This is a relationship, a connection to protect. Right. Let's go ahead now and see what this divine feminine energy is. And we've got the Five of Wands. So now we're going to clarify Five of Wands for Sagittarius. What is this Five of Wands energy for Sagittarius? Eight of Pentacles. Isn't that interesting? Sagittarius, this month is definitely the month of working with your divine feminine. It does not matter if you're a masculine or a feminine. We all have divine masculine and divine feminine within us. And this month, it's about the divine feminine for you. So it's about that soft, receptive, more nurturing side. This month, it tells us with our Five of Wands that there are people you're working with. There are people who support you. There are people who are going to back you. And we see them working together here and they're finding a way, a solution out of a situation. Can you see how the colors of this card, when it comes to the moon energy, is really relating to our divine feminine energy? It's going to be very auspicious for you this month to work with the moon energy. We're starting with new moon energy and we're working all the way to full moon energy. The divine feminine energy of the moon is a wonderful time for you, my dear Sagittarius, to really concentrate and work on something that is of importance and significance to you. With this energy here, this Five of Wands energy, I get for a lot of my Sagittarius, if you're sitting in a certain situation or you're working on a certain project, it could be anything, Sagittarius. When we see the Five of Wands energy, it's been quite a tricky situation. You know, maybe you are moving homes and you hit a lot of glitches legally and there was a lot to do and there was things you didn't know about and only things came to light afterwards. I do feel that there are going to be people who are going to help you get out of a situation. This is the first energy I get. The second energy I get, it's going to be a very good time for you to really spend time on your own, working on whatever this project, whatever the situation is, thinking, planning, maybe making notes, really unpacking it so that it's clear and you know the way forward. It's really just taking time out. The divine masculine energy would be dive in, full blast, let's do this, let's do that, I want this, I want that. This is now finding the way out, calling in the right people to help you out of a certain sticky situation, and then spending time on your own, planning, researching, finding things. Now, this could be in any area. We'll go back to that example of moving homes. Just say you hit some legal glitches, as we said, when you moved home, you call in the right people, maybe some lawyers, real estate agents, anything like that to help you find a way out, which we see you do find a way out. And then I see you spending time on your own, planning. What do you want to do with this home? How do you want to decorate it? All this other energy, very nice energy. Right, let's go ahead and see what your second divine feminine energy, number 2 yin, is all about. So this is, like I said, this is a very unusual to get the divine feminine coming out twice, Sagittarius. Let's see what this is all about for you. What is this Eight of Wands energy for Sagittarius, please? What is this Eight of Wands energy for Sagittarius? Queen of Cups. Okay. Wow, this is a very magical month in terms of the divine feminine energy. Can you see once again all the pinks and mauves? And here we've got our Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is really our purest example of divine feminine. Here she is sitting half immersed in water, and water is all about the emotional side of things. And she is channeling. She is working with the divine. This divine feminine energy is really letting you know, Sagittarius, that this month you are very highly connected. So if you want to use any of your spiritual tools in terms of prayer, meditation, visualization, affirmation, it has extra strength and extra power this month. And it also tells us by working with that energy, you actually bring things about faster with the divine feminine energy than any divine masculine energy. So this is not the month, my dear Sagittarius, of go, do, see, move, challenge. None of that energy. Yours is the much more receptive, softer energy. And that is what is going to bring about things. That is what's going to bring about manifestation for you. So remember, the moon cycles are very impactful for you. Work with them. Very interesting month for you, Sagittarius. Incredibly interesting. Because it's the softer, receptive side of you that brings about the magic. Right, now let's see what Cast Guard is all about. And we have got the Star card. So we're just going to clarify the Star card. Right, let's see what we have here. And you've got the Seven of Pentacles. Beautiful energy. Remember, Cast Guard was basically bringing God into whatever is going on here. Letting God be part of everything. Reaching out, like I said, and just asking the kindest, most benevolent energy for what you want, for what you need. So bring that divine energy into everything. Because we are being told, my dear Sagittarius, when you do that, everything that you have wished for, prayed for, meditated on, which is now only in the spiritual realm, this month, there is great possibility, and we saw that here, of it manifesting. Your manifestations all happen with the divine feminine energy. It's hard to believe, I know. It doesn't make sense to us because we're in such a physical world where we only understand if you want something, you've got to go out and get it and do and speak and push and demand. But that's not your energy this month. Your energy is actually this energy here. The more that you are softer and more in tune with yourself, the more you're going to get what you want. And here we're being told that by casting God into all of this that's happening, you might just see a small manifestation appearing this month. Might not be massive, just a little sapling. But what we are being told is that you have absolutely no conception of the power, the potential, and the wonder that lies beneath the surface. So it's a very interesting month coming in for you, and quite an exciting month because it's going to be something very different. And I think there's going to be a lot of wonderful surprises along the way. Let's go ahead now and get your little tarot. Let's see what the little tarot want to share. We're just going to get a final clarification on each core message. So let's see what we can get for Sagittarius, please. Final clarification. Okay, so on our boundaries card, we have got the Eight of Wands. You've got the Eight of Wands twice. Divine Feminine, we've got the Lovers card. Beautiful energy. On the Yin card, we've got the Six of Swords. And Cast card, we've got the Nine of Swords. Wow. Right, so you've got the Eight of Wands twice. Now, when you get a card twice in a tarot reading, for me, my dear Sagittarius, the energetic power and the significance of the card doubles. So we are really being told now of energy moving faster than you have anticipated. And it's an interesting movement because it's not a movement that you are driving. You're in the passenger seat because you are more on the receptive side, the nurturing side. But things are happening. Things are playing out for you. Protect what is important for you. Stand your ground. Things are happening. Don't worry about what anybody else has to say. The naysayers. Don't worry about the malicious gossip if there is any. You've got something incredible here. The Lovers is coming in on the Divine Feminine, and it's very interesting because this energy is relating to this energy and this energy is relating to our divine connection here between our Empress and our Emperor. So we do see there is a big synergy in all your core messages. Your divine connection between this person, and like I said, it can be so different for everybody, but it's an incredible connection that has got great potential to only grow and get stronger. And Lovers is coming through and telling us you don't have to drive this relationship. This is not a relationship that needs this like, I want this to work and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. No, just relax. Enjoy it. Enjoy the ride. Just go with the flow. Very unusual, I know, and see where it takes you. Our energy, Yin, number 2, Six of Swords, really does tell us that when you are not driving, right, you're not steering the boat, you're just sitting in the boat. Let this divine feminine energy steer you out of any troubled waters. And there might not be troubled waters for all my Sagittariuses, but whatever these troubled waters are, it could be this negativity here, it could be, battling to find the solution, although I do see you finding the solution here. Whatever it is, you just get into the passenger seat. This month, you are being steered into much more harmonious surroundings. And the last energy came through just for some of my Sagittariuses who might at this time be feeling our Nine of Swords energy, which is the energy of worry, anxiousness, sleepless nights, please cast God into your life, into whatever the situation is, because when you cast God, when you let God in, there is going to be something far easier and better that comes about for you. You don't have to go this alone. So that's all I have for you right now, my dear Sagittarius. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful month, and I'm sending you all so much love.